In this video, we are going to replace the stock Fury exhaust, which I've already removed, with this 2-into-1 exhaust from Smoke and Tire Garage, sometimes known as STG. These are called the Blackouts. Weighs a lot less, looks a lot better. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Stock exhaust, but I drilled out the baffles and did a terrible job, so it's gonna sound like a lawnmower. Super quiet. Gloves. These are like the most heavy duty. They're latex, but they're like super thick. All right, I'll show the new one. This is handmade by a dude at STG, otherwise known as Smoke and Tire Garage. And it's gonna go like that. So all this chrome is gone. So these are called the Blackouts. It's actually one of the more inexpensive ones. Just got this little tip here, and then you can get them wrapped in black or like a whitish color. And that's it. They're really light. Step one, removing the exhaust. Everything's either like a 10 or a 12 millimeter. I don't know which, so I'll do both. First thing is to unbolt it from this. There's like a thick meaty bar here that holds them just because they're so long. And you need two things. Oh, it's hot. And it is a 12 millimeter. And if you have an extension, you're gonna want to use that. Probably you don't need it this long, this is insane. So you're just gonna hold it, the nut on the back, and then just like that. All right, so you got a washer and a nut. There you go. All right, this other one is, it's gonna be hot. Can I reach it without burning myself? Yeah. All right. That's the nut. All right, easy, right? Taking this off is gonna be simple. Taking that swing, that arm off. I've seen people leave it on and it looks like trash. You'll see what I mean. So there's two bolts. This exhaust is a 2-into-2. Like just this one is, they're not really connected. The one I'm gonna be having, it's gonna be a 2-into-1, you'll see. So this is 17 foot-pounds. So I don't think I need a breaker bar because I don't have one. Oh yeah, that's easy. If I was actually gonna sell this or you know, whatever, I'd probably put some towel on. Don't lose the nut. Gosh, I sound like a Valley Garage guy. He's cool. All right. Oh gosh, these are like loose. So if you have a Fury, you might wanna check your torque on your exhaust. Because there's, oh shoot. Can I get it? Whew. That's the first one. Oh shoot, that's hot. Okay, so some people will take these out and then the header kind of pipes will be individual, so you can just take it out. My goal is to take it all out as one piece because I'm lazy and this might be a problem. We'll get to that. Might have to remove the foot peg. This is aftermarket by V-Ray. Sheesh, these are so easy. I mean, maybe it was at 17 and then I'm just so, oh, son of a. All right, so this one is like slightly hidden. You can't just go straight. So you really, really, really want one of these. I don't even know the technical name, but. Oh, gotcha. So, works like this. Stick it on. Stick it on. So now you can kind of get into weird angles. All right, it's hot. But I'll give it a shot because honestly, No, I don't think it's gonna. All right, that fit. Look at that monstrosity. So these are the heat shields, and that's the actual pipe, in case you ever want to see what that looks like. And then it gets a little larger. And then from here, that's when these baffles, like slip-ons. Some people will just leave all this and just replace the baffles. And you get a pretty good sound, but I just didn't like the 2 into 2 and all that. So this thing is, I'd say 4 times as heavy. Oh my gosh, no, it's like 6 to 8 times more. I mean, this is chunky. All right, sound check. Who knows if it'll throw a check engine light?
It's gonna sound crazy.
I have no idea. I think so. Okay, so just for giggles, we're gonna start it up without anything. No exhaust. Not sure if it's gonna throw a check engine light, but you know, you gotta do it, right? Like, let's see. Okay, that sounded like the Jetsons car. It was like, sounds like bubbles. Did you hear that? I think if I gave it throttle though, it would be insanely loud.
Oh,
But I didn't want to disturb people. I would just love to stick this on straight away. But as you can see, there is this hideous bar that was holding the exhaust because it was so long. Now the problem that we are going to face is getting this bar out when you have especially ABS is insanely difficult. I've seen people like tie down straps to compress the bike just to give it enough room. I have a lowered shock on here, so maybe that will give me enough room. And worst case, I've got a Dremel and I will just cut this thing because I'm never gonna use it again. And step 1 though is figuring out where the bolts are of where it's attached.
Do you think it is?
I believe it's this one and this one. So this would be bolt 28 and this would be bolt 27. We're gonna just shoot for these two, and if not, we will.
To remove this.
Yes. They take a size 14. I have no idea how tight they're gonna be. Not bad. Okay. This was the easy part. Everything I've seen online, you're gonna have to start beeping out. Okay, so this thing is loose. Okay, so everyone saw that, right? Yeah. That was easy. Now I do have a lowering spring, so I'm just gonna wonder, I think that's what did it, because I know people were saying you need to like slam it. But I literally this thing is beefy. This is like solid. I was getting ready to Dremel this in half. If I needed to, because I'm not going to use it again. But that's some weight. Wow. Now I did knock off this ABS. So I think it just clips onto. Yeah, okay. I didn't break anything. That was. Okay, so it looks like oh shoot. I don't know which one is which, but there's nothing for these to go into. So these bolts were just for this. Okay, so I ordered these from SLK-Customs, another kind of shop that does a lot of Fury stuff. These are the crush or exhaust gaskets. They're essentially crush washers. So these are one-time use. So what you do is you stick them inside the exhaust manifold, and then when you bolt the exhaust in, it crushes them and creates a nice seal. Now, either I'm an idiot, I checked the exhaust, there were no crush washers. I'm using a little pick. I'm like not trying to scratch anything, but just dig around and see, is there one here? People always say they're really hard to like get out, but I literally do not see one. There's nothing there. So for some reason, from factory, it did not come with a crush washer. Okay, one thing I don't know, there looks like there's a back. There's like a seam going around, and on this side there isn't. And it looks more, it's like concaved or like slanted going this way. I'm assuming that means that goes in. I think that makes sense. And I probably could read about it. But I'm just gonna stick them in. Hope they stay. All right, now for the fun part. I'm just gonna cut this zip tie. Haha. Make sure you get these kind of lined up. It's not gonna be too difficult. All right, that side is in. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of tricky. Again, we're just gonna finger tighten these. Okay, I give this a thumbs up. Wardrobe change. You know what's really fun? Putting on a latex glove when your hands are wet or sweaty. It's super fun. It's supposed to help. Okay, this one I'm having trouble getting into, just the direction of where the exhaust is. The other one was coming this way. This one's going down. So you're gonna wanna use this again. And hopefully, yep, that works. Okay. So we're not going to tighten them all the way, but you just want to be even, right? Like tighten this one a little bit, tighten the next one, just until you feel like it's giving, you know, some good tension, like it's at the end. Gonna do the same with these. Okay, now, good old torque wrench. I'm just gonna double check. I think it's 17. Oh, it might be 19. Okay, furyforums.com. I mean, it's one of the best places to go, I suppose. There's some Facebook groups. 17.
17.
Yep. All right, so the final step is to torque it down, each of the 4 bolts. So I do not have a digital one, but I have it set for 17 foot-pounds. And so we're just going to start with one, get it down, go to the other, and then back and forth. Click, do it one more time, click, that moved, and then let's go back up. Wow, that moved a lot. Okay, I feel like this one is still slightly, could be the crush washer, just getting crushed. Yeah, usually you don't have to do it this many times, but yeah, see, that's good, like straight away, good. This top one, not so much, it still moves. Oh, perfect. Okay, we're good. Perfect. Always be careful with these. If you drop it, then it's not calibrated and not a good time.
Did you just drop it?
No, but, oh no, it's not broken. I thought I broke this piece off. I was like, what? It's on, and I think it looks pretty sick. That bar is gone. I'm super pleased. What do you think? Are you ready? So that's at idle, way louder. That's pretty loud. Now, I modified this so it's much higher airflow than the stock, and I've got the exhaust, and I have no maps. I have not put anything on, which means it's gonna be probably running lean, and those pops are really bad for the engine. So definitely, like ASAP, I need to get a map for this so that I don't hurt my engine. So that's it, and that's all.
Oh my god.
It's loud.
That is so loud. That's insane.
That's no burning. Look at this. I can just go right here.
You're kind of going to be like right above it.
Yeah, I know. I'm probably still gonna burn my. Oh shoot!
You're
I'm gonna
gonna-
turn this off.
It's going to sound. Wait, watch out
That literally would have happened. Just like.
We're going to be testing the audio for all these different cameras and comparing them because why not? We have the Insta360 One RS, the Insta360 Ace Pro, and the Insta360 X3. Holy
Which one do you think is gonna be?
I mean, I hope it's the Ace Pro because it's the newest one that I got. We're going to keep it at the same distance.
What am I doing? Yeah, those backfires are not good. something like in this video. So in this video, wait, whoa, it's not, I don't know. There we go. Oh shoot. Now I got this stuck. Come on, Craftsman, you're better than that. That was pretty ridiculously easy.